It is March 2nd, 2024, and I'm about to test Tesla Full Self-Driving version 12.2.1. I'm in Hollywood, California right now, and I'm about to engage full self-driving. Let's go ahead and do that, and I'll do that by pushing the scroll button here on my yoke one time. You heard the chime. It is now engaged. That means the car is now driving itself. I'm merely supervising. We're going to put a destination in. We're going to go to the Geffen Theater in Westwood, California. So we'll just put in Geffen Theater. And it gave me two choices. I'm going to go to this one here. And it will now route the map. And it looks like we have a 25-minute journey with several turns and a lot of traffic here in Los Angeles on a Saturday afternoon. So there are three ways for me to turn off or disengage full self-driving, and I'll explain all three of them to you. The first way is to just push on the scroll again like I did to engage full self-driving. That's one way. The second way is by tapping on the brake. I can simply tap on the brake and it will disengage, turn off full self-driving. Or I can just take the yoke and take over driving at any second, and I will be driving manually. So those are three ways that I can drive manually instantly should I need to take over. Although the car is driving itself, I'm in control of the car at all times, and there are the three ways for me to take over. You might also see a white line flash on my screen here periodically. That's the car asking me to remind it or show it that I am paying attention and that I'm looking forward and I'm watching where we're going and looking for anything that might arise. So if you see that white line, you'll see me tap on the yoke like this, and that tells the car that I am paying attention. There's also a camera right here above my mirror that's watching me at all times, making sure that I'm paying attention and looking forward at all times. If that camera notices that I'm not paying attention, it will start yelling. The car will start yelling and screaming at me, and it'll give me the white line above the dash, and it'll tell me I need to pay attention. And also put a little message down here as well. I don't get that often because I'm always paying attention. All right, so we have about a 22-minute drive. It might not be too exciting, but we'll see. Hopefully, a no exciting drive is a good drive for full self-driving. So, while I was talking earlier, you noticed there were people, cars, and my car went around them nicely and safely. Nice Tesla Model Y in front of us. It's keeping a nice safe distance behind that Model Y. I'm at a comfortable speed. One thing about I got the what I would call the nag, the white line above my dash, above my screen, telling me to tap on the yoke, so I did. One thing that I really like about this version is I haven't seen a lot of phantom braking or quick braking. It's been very smooth. The braking has been very smooth most 99.9% of the time. That is unusual for this version. The previous version had a lot of what we call phantom braking, where the car would see like maybe a shadow or something, or a bridge if you're going on the freeway. It would just slow down really abruptly and was really uncomfortable for the driver and the passengers. All right, so we got over. It wanted to get over. We're going to make a left-hand turn here, it looks like. So we're in the left turn lane. There are 2 turn lanes. So we're stopping here. Nice, comfortable, smooth, joyous stop. Pretty busy afternoon here in Los Angeles. I'm now I'm getting in the border of Beverly Hills. I was in Hollywood. I'm getting onto the border of Beverly Hills. So we're going to go through Beverly Hills, and then we're going to go into Westwood, which is where UCLA is. Ew, gas cars, trucks. So the lights here aren't usually too long. Maybe 2 minutes here, probably. I do have some passengers with me today. I have my fur babies. They wanted to go for a ride, so I said, hey, yeah, let's go out and do some testing with V12. And then their friend comes over on the weekends sometimes, so they have play dates. So I have 3 of them with me today. I got the yoke nag. 3 of them with me today, so we're all chilling here in the plaid. So that's why probably a little more road noise. I have the windows down. They love to look out, so that's probably why there's more road noise. If you're wondering, wow, that car is pretty loud. I have the windows down. Okay, so it looks like about 3/10 of a mile. We'll be making a right-hand turn lane, a right turn. Okay, this is beautiful. Look, it says keep clear, and the car slowed down. It kept clear, and then it let that Jeep go out in front of me. We actually had the right of way over the Jeep, but FSD slowed down because of the keep clear sign, which is something that's very new with Full Self-Driving V12. I love that because I was having troubles before. Just got the yoke nag. It would just ignore previous versions. Would just ignore the. It would just ignore the. Oops. Okay, I had to take over. I took over because there was a pothole in the road. No, I did not want to hit. I don't want to hit a pothole. Yeah. So previous versions. I forgot what I was saying. I got sidetracked because there were a couple things. There was a pothole, and then there was. I wish I would have stopped because there was a nail salon right here, and there were like 15 people with cameras looking inside the nail salon. And I think there must have been a celebrity or something in there. It must have been the paparazzi trying to get a celebrity getting their nails done. So it was kind of funny. They were all signed to this nail salon. So I got sidetracked. So anyway, so I think we're talking about. So I'm just rambling. So anyway, so the braking is better, and I didn't even pay attention to that turn. Was it smooth? I'll have to go back and look at the footage. All right, so we have about 9/10 of a mile until we make a left-hand turn on Santa Monica Boulevard, which will go through Beverly Hills. So we're right by Cedars-Sinai Hospital, right here to the left of Cedars-Sinai. If you ever heard of that, it's a really popular hospital in Los Angeles, probably the best one here. Switch lanes, nice lane switch. So yeah, so my car has 21-inch low profile tires, and okay, I just got the yoke nag again. So 21-inch yoke, low profile tires, and if you hit just a little bitty pothole, they will pop. potholes, and we've had a lot of rain here in Los Angeles the last month, and they haven't gotten all the potholes fixed, but they've done a pretty good job of getting them fixed, but not all of them. They will. Nice smooth stop again here, following that model, another Model Y. So we have two Model Ys in front of us. In LA, we have so many Teslas. It's crazy. So right now I'm looking at, there's a Model Y there, there's a Model Y there, there's a Model Y there. We just passed a Model 3. They're everywhere. They're like cockroaches. Alright, so here we go. Nice smooth intersection. Got into the left lane. We're going to be turning left up here. We're doing the speed limit. Speed limit's 30, so we're doing that speed limit, which is perfect. Stopping at the stoplight up here. Again, watch the speedometer. Nice, comfortable, slow down. Very comfortable stop. Complete stop. And the one way you can watch that is if you watch the speedometer. So I'll let you know if I accelerate. If I have to accelerate, I'll let you know. In case you can't see my foot, I do have a black sneaker on, so it might be difficult. I got the yoke nag again, but if I do accelerate for any reason, meaning I give it I'll push the gas for the gas people. If I accelerate by pushing the accelerator, then I'll let you know. But I haven't had to yet. And did you see that turn? Look how smooth that turn was. Beautiful. We'll be making another right turn up here on Wilshire Boulevard, about a mile up, as we go through Beverly Hills, cross over Famous Street, Rodeo Drive. Probably about, I think there's like 6 stoplights, so it's going to be a pretty busy area right through here. But it is an example of how it does in very busy city traffic with a lot of cars. There's a lot going on here. We have 4 lanes, we have turn lanes. A lot of vehicles, a lot of action going on for the car to be paying attention and watching at all times. So it's not like just driving down a nice country road with no vehicles. FSD does beautiful on old and country roads with no vehicles, but this is the type of testing that I like to do with a lot of traffic. Yeah, we have a lot of stop and go, but this gives us an example of how it works in traffic. Earlier today I did get the windshield wiper. The windshield wipers were coming on a couple of times. Okay, I got the yoke nag again. The windshield wipers were coming on a few times while I had full self-driving on, but there was nothing on my windshield. So they just wiped a couple of times and that was it. It hasn't done it again, so that's good. Alright, so we have some cones here on the left, traffic cone, no turn on left, no left turn here. We're getting ready for Hollywood party or for the Oscars party next week, so a lot of the streets are closed here in Beverly Hills for the after parties. And we're going to get into the right lane. Perfect, nice, comfortable, smooth. If you watch the yoke, that was a nice, smooth lane change there. Not only was it a nice, comfortable, smooth turn, the turn signal on, a comfortable turn, And the acceleration was perfect, very comfortable. That's something that is a huge change with V12. Just about 3 or 4 more stoplights up here, and then we'll be turning right on Wilshire Boulevard and heading down what we call the Wilshire Corridor, and that's through Westwood. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful condos in this area. It's also where Marilyn Monroe and Marilyn Monroe is entombed there, and then also Joe DiMaggio is entombed there. But anyway, Westwood's where UCLA is. So we're going to turn right after this light. We'll make a right turn, and we'll head into Westwood through the Wilshire Corridor. And let's see. Well, we have a red light, so once the light turns green, or if it's safe to turn right, as long as we can, as long as there's no turn on red sign. So if you can see, I'm not sure if you can see that tall building in front of me. That's the new Waldorf Astoria here in Beverly Hills. It's right next to the Beverly Hilton, which is where, sadly, Whitney Houston passed away. This light should be fairly quick. Probably about a minute or less. Here we go. Alright, so it was less. We have the green light, so watch that yoke and let's see how smooth the turn is. It's not a very tight smooth, but it is a turn. I mean, not a very tight turn, but it is a turn. And it was pretty smooth, I think. Be heading after we get out of this one more stoplight. We should be good for a little ways. We have some hills and some curves. Got the yoke nag again. We have some hills and some curves, and we'll be going probably, I think it's a 45-mile-an-hour speed limit up through here. Again with traffic. The car is still driving itself. I haven't assisted in any way in this entire drive. I'm counting 18 minutes and 34 seconds. I haven't taken over. Oh, I do. I'm sorry. I did take over that one time, but that wasn't a full self-driving. That was a pothole. That was a city thing. That wasn't a pothole. But I did engage right away after I went over the pothole. So we're looking at about 18 minutes that I've been driving without any in the city. In Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, I got the yoke nag again. Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, and we're heading into Westwood on a Saturday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, very busy traffic, and I haven't had to take over. I haven't had any needed takeovers or even assists, except for this pothole. That doesn't count. And it may not even have been a big pothole, but it scared me. I don't want to pop my tires. All right, we're almost at this light. One more time, and we'll go through this light. I know it's painful, and I'm still surrounded by Teslas. There's a Tesla there. There's a Tesla there. There's a red Y. There's a black Y. They're all over here. I know this is a long drive, but I thought I would share with you what I experienced using Full Self-Driving V12.2.1. Hopefully we'll get I'll get an update soon, and hopefully they will send it out to more cars, because I think more cars should have it. I just got the yoke mag. I think more cars should have it, because it is a huge improvement over 11.4.9. Alright, we are cruising along here. I honestly don't know what the speed limit is. We're going 30, so the car, that must be the last sign that the car saw. There it is, 35. It just changed to 35. That stop sign was in the bushes. It was hidden behind bushes. So the car probably didn't see it, so that's not why it didn't change to 35. And I'm not going to accelerate it or anything. I'll just wait till it sees the next sign until it speeds up. I'm in no huge hurry, and it's okay. If I wanted to change the speed that I'm going now, I could just use the scroll here, and I'll just do it as a demonstration. I can raise the speed to 35. So now the car will go, just by turning the scroll, now the car will go 35. And as you can see, it did go up to 35. But the reason it didn't change the speed limit when there was a speed limit sign on the right hand side was because the speed limit sign was covered by foliage. So bushes and trees, and so I could barely see it. So I can expect the car to see it. So the car stayed at the same speed limit it was at before, which was 30. If you look at here, you can see there are a lot of cars, a lot of traffic going, surrounding me, a lot of cars. And in about 6/10 of a mile, we'll be turning right. We'll be getting into Westwood, which will be a little more challenging for V12 because it's a narrow area. There'll be several turns and curves, more than what we see here. It'll go down to one lane on each side. So we'll see. It'll definitely give it a nice challenge. So right there were some manholes, and I think that the car was trying to avoid them. Did you see how it curved? It went around them. So I think that the reason it wasn't changing lanes, it wasn't confused. It was seeing those manholes on the road. So if you want to back up and watch the video again, you might want to see that. I might do that as well, because that was interesting. I haven't seen it do that before. Quick stoplight here. And again, this is the Wilshire corridor outside of, on the edge of Beverly Hills and Westwood. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful condos along here. Alright, good right hand turn. I got the yoke nag again, so if you're timing my yoke nags, there you go. In 2/10 of a mile, we'll be turning right. Like I said, we'll be making quite a few turns in this area up here. So we're going to turn right here. Again, nice, smooth turn. Beautiful. Now we're in a residential area. And we have a stop sign. Beautiful, slow stop. Very comfortable, and a nice acceleration taking off. Very good, very good. Speed limit's 25 through this residential area. Got the yoke nag again. I am paying attention. I'm looking forward. I don't have my sunglasses on now, so it's watching my eyes. Even though I'm looking forward, it's still wanting me to remind it that I'm paying attention. So I tap the yoke and I let it know. Okay, so we're making a left-hand sign here. I thought we would be in like more traffic. I thought it was going to take me through the little village, but it didn't. It took me through the beautiful area of somebody's dog. Okay, scared me. I thought the dog was going to go on the road. It took me through the beautiful residential area